Alright, what's going on, everybody? It is blank October here, and today I am here with a very special video. As you can see here, I got a little something new. Now, of course, you see a lot of fighting games on this channel, and you know that I typically play on Fight Stick. But one of the things I was missing for my newly purchased Xbox One was a Fight Stick for it. And I do tend to play a lot of Killer Instinct. I've been trying to put a lot of work in that game, but you know, the pad, even though the Xbox One pad, which is right here, the Xbox One pad is better than the 360 pad, it still has, you know, a lot of the weaknesses of just in general being on an Xbox style pad. So I decided to purchase a stick. Now, Mad Catz, they have amazing Tournament Edition 2 sticks. They really do. They really make a good stick. Problem is, one, it's $200, and two, they're hardly ever available. I mean, look how fast the Guilty Gear XR stick sold out, and the Ultra stick, and all that stuff. Like, they can never keep them in stock, but they're great sticks. So, how about another great stick? Well, let's get one that's $50 less. And I mean, it just looks awesome. This is the Hori Real Arcade Pro Hayabusa for the Xbox One. There is a Real Arcade Pro Hayabusa V4 for the PlayStation 3/PlayStation 4, but this actually has a little bit of a chassis difference, and of course, it's for the Xbox One. Let's just highlight some things here before we do open the box. It will be using Hori's new authentic parts. So it is using the Hori Hayabusa joystick lever and the Hori Kuro buttons. And I already have a set of Hori Kuro buttons. I can't talk. But I have a set of the Kuro buttons in my Kwamba stick. The stick I use for the 360. And I can tell you the buttons are actually pretty good. And they're supposed to reduce wear and tear. They're supposed to have way less wear and tear than Sanwa's and Sumitsu's. And so is the joystick. So this will actually be my first time using the Hayabusa joystick. But I'm already used to the buttons. That's pretty cool. But let's go ahead. Let's crack some things open. First thing I must say, I mean, the box is nice and simple. You're showing the stick. You're not, you know, throwing a bunch of... No offense to like Mad Catz or anything, but you know, Hori, they don't have to throw a bunch of like Street Fighter and Tekken characters and a bunch of, you know, other pictures on it. They're literally just, they just want you to pay attention to the stick. I mean, that's kind of the box art that you're going to get when you purchase a Hori. I got this from Amazon.com, and the final cost was $154.97. So that is actually cheaper, about $50 cheaper than the TE2 because, you know, of course, shipping and handling and all that stuff. Unless you get free shipping if you're Amazon Prime or whatever. But, yeah, it actually came pretty fast. It was projected at first to come Thursday, but it actually got here today, and it's Monday at the time of this video. Got some cardboard side inserts here. Let me try to take it out without breaking everything. And I'm failing. I'll just grab it from the stick. What the hell is that? Oh, that must have been the wire door. I was about to say something's already loose in the stick, but I think that was just the wire door. Alright, so the box. So this is it, and it's wrapping and everything. Let's take off the inserts and let's take off the wrapping. By the way, yes, if you do see my bad, it is kind of messy. But hey, that's where the magic happens. I'm just kidding, no magic. And there it is, brand spanking new Hori Real Arcade Pro Hayabusa. God, that is a shiny stick. I didn't think it was actually going to be that shiny. I mean, look at that. You get the shine from my blinds and the lighting that's in my room. That is a really shiny stick. Got the Hayabusa stick, which actually already feels like... It's a square gate, but it feels... I don't know, it just feels different than a Sanwa. It doesn't feel like Like, a Sanwa has a little more resistance to it than this, but I'm pretty sure this will have, you know, really good response. And of course, the curl buttons, I'm already used to those. Got the start button right there, or whatever the button's called. Actually, that is not even the start button either. That is the options button, I don't know what they freaking call this thing. It's the select button. It's just the select button. You got your stick, got the 8 buttons, and then of course on the side, let me pull the rest of that wrapping off. On the side, you got the extra buttons. You got the left trigger and left bumper button on here. Here's the start button right here, and this is the Xbox button. And now this feature actually got me interested in this stick. You can switch it from 8 button mode to 6 button mode, and basically what that does, this left bumper and left trigger button right here, it actually shuts off and locks them out. But you can still use the left bumper, left trigger buttons on the side. So that's going to get rid of, you know, unintentional presses of like the extra buttons. You know, of course, if you have your extra macros for like your 3 kicks or your 3 punches or whatever, and you don't want to accidentally hit those, you just lock those out. And that's where I already said the home button. That's a pretty cool feature. Also, features are pretty big. This is a pretty big wire storage. That whole thing just came up. That's actually really cool. It's really roomy. And here is the USB cord that you will be connecting it with to the Xbox One. Now again, this only works for the Xbox One, but I'm pretty sure you can open this thing and mod it and, you know, do all that stuff. Maybe dual mod it if you really like the model of the stick. Now I will say this, it does appear that the Mad Catz TE2, I mean, it has been made for, you know, somebody who likes to customize. You know, of course, you can open it a little better. I'm pretty sure with this, probably just go to the back, yeah, unscrew a bunch of screws and stuff like that. I don't know what this middle part is for. I have no idea what's that for. Maybe that's a grip or something. I don't know. My fingers fit in it. Yeah, that's a grip or something. But I still prefer the little suitcase grip that the Kwamba had. But anyway, this looks like a really, really cool stick. So I'm going to be playing with this stick. You're going to be seeing a lot of Killer Instinct content on my channel coming up. But also, you're still going to see, you know, your DOA and, you know, Mortal Kombat when it comes out, and new Tekken when it comes out, and stuff like that. But also a lot of things other than fighting games. But mainly fighting games. Excuse my little cousin screaming in the background for no reason. That's the USB. Let me find a little guide here. I can get some specs for you here. And it looks like this is going to be a pretty lengthy video. Sorry about that. I don't know if I was rambling too much or whatever. But we got the guide here with some specs. So the cable length is actually 9.8 feet, 3 meters. So that's pretty cool. 17 inches in length, and it weighs only 4.8 pounds. Actually, probably weighs maybe a little more than the Mad Catz Fight Stick Pro, but it still seems like it's very well built. So we'll see how that lasts, because I play hard. And I think that's about it for like any other of the special specifications. Oh, okay, on the sides, this is how you carry it. So you can carry it on the side. So I don't know what this is about. Maybe that thing on the bottom in the middle is actually something you can carry from. I have no idea. But it's still cool. And also, the USB cable is breakaway. It is breakaway. So if somebody steps on it or whatever, you know, snags the cord, it'll break away, and, you know, it'll be safe. I love sticks with breakaway cables. I think anything that has a cable on it should be breakaway. But guys, that's it. There it is, the Hori Real Arcade Pro 5 Hayabusa for the Xbox One. It's real, it's legit, and I'm going to be playing with it. And after I get some matches in with this stuff and, you know, see how things work with this, I will be making a review for this stick, because it actually is a little different than the PlayStation version that's offered. So cheers, everybody. Blink out. Have fun on that Killer Instinct.